Hi everybody, it's Joel Wood, your lobbyist here in Washington. All of us at the Council are very excited that next week our Employee Benefits Leadership Forum will be at the Broadmoor. Hundreds of our executives coming into town, a whole lot of networking, a lot of conversations I know we're going to have about the future of the Affordable Care Act and the Supreme Court decision, and I think some fun as well. We've got Peyton Manning coming over just before his practice to speak to our audience. It should be a great conference, and we are hoping that it's going to be a big success. Unrelated issue to employee benefits real quickly. On Wednesday afternoon, Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid announced that he's reached a deal with Senator David Vitter of Louisiana to get the federal flood insurance 5-year reauthorization on the Senate floor in June to give it significant floor time. If we could get this 5-year reauthorization passed, it would be a big relief to all brokers and their clients, everyone that's got us who is a stakeholder in the flood insurance national program. I spoke with Senator Vitter on Wednesday afternoon, shortly after that agreement was reached, and as he said to me, and I believe this is the case, that just getting the agreement to have the floor time is half the battle. There are going to be some contentious amendments, probably on the wind-water issue, but I think we really now are within sight of getting a 5-year reauthorization. There is no greater symbol of the embarrassment of the dysfunction of Congress than the way that flood insurance has been handled in recent years in terms of just Congress kicking that can down the road in small increments of time without any underlying reforms. And so I think we've got a good shot there. On the benefit side, as I said, obviously we are hearing so much now, even at our wholesale insurance leadership forum last week in Miami, the major subject of conversation was not so much what was going on in the commercial property casualty insurance world, or even for that matter in surplus lines, but was over what is the Supreme Court going to do and what are the implications for it. No matter which way the court turns in its decision, whether it is, and we know there are multiple alternatives on this, whether it's to throw the individual mandate out alone, to throw the individual mandate out with community rating and guaranteed issue, to make the Medicaid expansions in the Affordable Care Act by the states declared unconstitutional, to declare the entire bill to be unconstitutional and to throw it out, or even to uphold it all. We are going to see a chaotic situation, particularly, just imagine, even on the upholding of the law. We are at a point at which we are only 7 months away from the point at which states need to have meet their deadlines for certification of their state-based health exchanges. And as the New York Times and other national media outlets have reported over the last week or so, there are fewer than a dozen states that are really even ready for that stage of the process at this point. And so it is going to be very, very difficult and a chaotic situation. So strap your seatbelts on. It's going to be a heck of a fun ride. We're going to be rolling out at the Council a series of reports immediately as to the implications of the decision on our broker member firms and your clients. But in addition, we want to try to provide you with the most up-to-date information on specific potential legislative developments as we approach that fiscal cliff at the end of the year. So all the best and have a great Memorial Day holiday.